Tuesday evening. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're watching the replay or if you're here, I am just so happy to be where I'm at. I'm at a beautiful location right now. Hi, Janice. I'm just so happy to be outside and just breathe fresh air. I have a cup of coffee, and yes, I'm having coffee in the late afternoon. So I wanted to hop on here and check in with everybody. And I wanted to kind of share this most amazing thought that I was, oh, I'm so happy you're on Facebook too. Perfect timing. So I was on my walk the other day, and I was doing my 20 minutes a day. I was on my walk, and I was listening to, I do every morning, I wake up and I choose a podcast. And that morning specifically, I think this was, I don't know what day it is. Yeah, so it must have been Sunday or Monday, I can't remember. So I decided to put on Gabby Bernstein, and a video led me to another video. And this video, I was listening to it, and she said something that rang so true within me. It like sent chills down my spine. I don't know if you guys have ever had one of those moments before, but she said, and listen, replace the word God with whatever you want, but I'm just gonna say exactly what she said. She said, God makes no mistakes. God makes no mistakes. So I really thought about that, because that morning specifically, I was really struggling with something that's happened in my life. And I was really thinking about, okay, so how do I take this experience I'm going through, and how do I find the light in all of this? How do I remember this, my spiritual practice, which is to come back to self, which is to take a deep breath and recognize that as much as it feels overwhelming and daunting, or whatever it feels like, that it's just that moment, that feeling of the present moment. It doesn't mean necessarily it's real. It's amazing how when we're going through something, the fireworks that start happening start firing off, and instantly starts creating a storyline that is not even real. It's just this false vision of what's being created based upon old knowledge, old experiences, and things and wounds that have happened to you in the past. And so what I have been witnessing with myself and deep in my spiritual practice is, when these moments happen, I come back to a place of, what is the tiniest step? Sorry, someone was calling. What is the tiniest step that I can take right now to get me to this next place to feel good? Hey, Michelle. So in that moment, I said, go for a walk. And on that walk, I didn't have any expectation. I just decided I'm going to put on a podcast. And when I did, the message I needed to hear came up so strong for me. And for me personally, that quote from Gabby Bernstein of saying that there are no mistakes that God makes, that can be really hard for a lot of people to hear, and I so hear that. But in that moment for me, it felt right. And I thought a lot about what that meant for me. And for me personally, it made me realize that there is a grand experience happening that's beyond me. There's a bigger connection that's beyond me. And the moment that what I'm experiencing is just my personal experience. And in the moments of struggle, again, the fireworks create this storyline that's very false, that's not even real. So it just takes off and creates this grand ripple effect with everything in our life, right? And it's so crazy, because it takes you on a journey that's not even real, and it creates more fear, more struggle, more stress, more imbalance in your life. So the best thing for you to do whenever you're going through something right now, the biggest thing that I've noticed is, when I decide to stop, recognize that the feeling that I'm feeling might be very overwhelming, but it's not real. It could just be that these are just old feelings, all submerged and connecting like all of them together, my old wounds and all my stuff, and create this big mass. And for me, it can just be such an overwhelming experience. But now I realize it's okay. I'm recognizing these feelings, I'm embracing them. I can take a deep breath, I can pivot, take one tiny step somewhere else, and then I can start moving forward. And that next experience is gonna lead me to feeling so much better than I was 5 minutes ago. So if this resonates with you, let me know, because this is something that has tremendously helped me so much, okay? I'm here in any way to hopefully I can help you guys understand your journey better. Let me know if you're struggling with something right now and you are looking to understand how you can get through this personal experience and you don't know where to begin. Message me, because I'm telling you, it is going on. Now, the biggest thing that's happening coming up, I'm working on the launch of this. My One Bright Soul Tribe is coming up. I got a group in there right now. We are working through some heavy stuff, and it's so freaking awesome because things are working and things are happening, and that is coming up. We are going to start the next monthly group coaching coming up the beginning of March. So if this is something that you want to be a part of, let me know. There's gonna be so much more information coming your way. And I hope all of you guys are doing well. I hope all of you are safe. And I will chat with all of you guys soon. All right, guys, bye.